evening gowns. Who do you think is gonna have this award?
All right, and that is my boy, Obos Alice. By the way, before we announce the top 6, Eric, I would just want to take this opportunity to thank some people tonight. Tita Runner and Son for my makeup. Tita Julia and Benji for my hair. Tita Jerry Fernandez for this amazing blue gown. And also Tita Anthony Cinco for my very gorgeous, elegant black gown a while ago.
I'd also like to thank Rachel Dulfo for my suits here tonight, and I'd like to thank the committee and the production team for having me here all the way from Bohol. Sponsoring every... Here is the top 6 semi-finalists for the title of Miss Bayawan 2020.
Alright, good luck, ladies.
In a random order, Banga San Miguel.
Next up, we have Malabugas Banduao.
Boyko Maninihon.
We only have 3 left. We have Pinaco San Jose.
2 slots left, everybody. Here we have Obos Ali is.
And we have just 1 spot left to complete our top 6. Who do you think is it?
Villarreal!
Louder, everyone.
I guess your guess is just right as mine. It's Villarreal. Thanks for me.
Go, Kristen!
All right, proceed. I will read out the number. You have question number 2. Let's have it. I will read the question twice. With the tension between USA and Iran, do you think World War III is just around the corner? Again, with the tension between USA and Iran, do you think World War III is just around the corner?
Iran and USA has no diplomatic relationships since 2001. A World War III between 2 countries is not possible. World War III would not be possible if we lend our hands and we by storming heaven by our prayers. Thank you.
Think is number 3. Here it is. 2020 is a promising year for Bayawan City. What do you think are some of the challenges along the way? Again, 2020 is a promising year for Bayawan City. What do you think are some of the challenges along the way?
Thank you so much, sir. Well, I believe that Bayawan City is a force to be reckoned with. And in the past years, the change that I have seen is that Bayawan City has become the rising tiger of the South. For its people and its local economy had gone to grow in becoming a globally competitive and a world-class community. And I believe that the greatest challenge that Bayawan City is facing today is to reach out to more people, to more Bayawanan people, and addressing their problem. Because if and only if we reach out, each Bayawan people have an access to whatever the government of Bayawan could provide, then the vision of Bayawan City is achievable. Thank you, and once again, good evening.
Thank you. Good evening, lady in violet.
Hi, good evening.
Are you ready for your question? Here it is. Question number 5. If there is one true God, why do you think did he allow different forms of religion? Again, if there is one true God, why do you think did he allow different forms of religion?
We are made in the image and likeness of God. God gave us a chance to pick our own religion because let us all remember that it's not the belief or it's not the religion that will save us, but it's the faith and it's faith itself. Thank you.
Very well said. Short and precise. Let's have Tinago San Jose. Good evening. How are you tonight?
I'm fine, thank you.
All right, are you ready for your question? Please make a choice. Let's have question number 1. Almost everybody is into social media nowadays. Do you think photo filtering as a positive tool or as a form of deception? Once again, almost everybody is into social media nowadays. Do you consider photo filtering as a positive tool or as a form of deception?
Thank you. Everybody is into social media right now, and I would like to admit that we ourselves are afraid of something, and sometimes we are afraid of posting our pictures on social media, and sometimes Photoshop and photo filters help us improve our self-confidence, and sometimes this is our way of showing what we are. So why not judge if they are using photo filters or Photoshop if there is no one or anyone that they can step onto? Thank you and God bless.
Good evening.
Good evening to you as well.
You're looking glamorous tonight, lady.
Thank you very much. I'm very flattered.
All right, are you ready for your question? Proceed. Question number 6. If beauty comes with a price, what do you think is the price of a modern beauty? Once again, if beauty comes with a price, what do you think is the price of modern beauty?
There's this quote by Ralph Waldo Emerson that goes like this: love for beauty is taste. The creation of beauty is art. Art and beauty are both subjective, and both are also subject to our own perception of it. An artist can decide the net worth of his or her masterpiece, such as the way that we can decide our own worth for ourselves, not just our looks. I believe that we should not determine our own worth according to what people say, but rather by the thought that the Creator Himself even had the time to think about creating us and giving us life and beauty. And that alone is enough for me to decide that we should not question our worth in terms of beauty. Thank you.
Good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Are you ready for your question?
Yes, I am.
Here we have the last question. Is it much of a choice? Question number 4. Quite intriguing, this one. ABS-CBN is at risk under the Duterte administration. Do you think the president is making the right actions? Once again, ABS-CBN is at risk under the Duterte administration. Do you think the president is making the right actions?
Ladies and gentlemen, we cannot deny the fact that ABS-CBN has contributed to us. It has contributed to us by touching and changing the lives of the Filipino people. On the other hand, our President Rodrigo Duterte has also been determined in changing our ways and our means in this country. But then, we couldn't determine who is right and wrong with the both sides because there are a lot of fake news circulating that is concerning to the both sides and has been confusing the minds and the hearts of the fellow Filipino. And we must believe about our justice system. We must put our 100% trust in them, because government is for the people after all. Thank you.
No response. Start compressions. I'm just kidding. Miss Ubus Aliis, can you hear me? All right. There we have it, our confirmation that they can no longer hear what we're talking about here right now on the stage. Are you ready for your question?
Yes.
A very confident answer. Here is the final question. Ladies and gentlemen, are you all ready? Here it is. I will read it twice. The gift of intellect is a key to creation. In your opinion, what gift or quality does it take to create a peaceful Bayawan city? Once again, the gift of intellect is a key to creation. In your own opinion, what gift or quality does it take to create a peaceful Bayawan city?
We all know that Bayawan City is a character city. A character that is needed for us to be able to have a beautiful city, a progressive city. A character in which you will be able to have a character that is forgiving. If there is forgiveness, there is love. If there is love, there is peace. So let us forgive and love so that Bayawan will have peace. Thank you.
Very well said. And magkalingon gayuning Bayawan. Here we have Miss Villarreal Consumaling. Good evening once again.
Good evening once again.
Are you ready for your question?
Yes, I am.
Did you hear what we were talking about?
No, I did not.
Okay, here we are. The final question. The gift of intellect is a key to creation. In your own opinion, what gift or quality does it take to create a peaceful Bayawan city? Once again, the gift of intellect is the key to creation. In your own opinion, what gift or quality does it take to create a peaceful Bayawan city?
One quality comes into my mind when changing Bayawan City into a peaceful city. We must all open our gifts of intellect for us to be unified, loving, and respectful. We all know that Bayawan City is a melting pot of different cultures, different religions, different people, and different beliefs. And with that, despite of the differences, Bayawan City has been renowned as the character-first city. And with that, we must all work hand in hand to have an open communication and a clear communication with each one of us. And for that, life will be of morality. And if life will be of morality, it will be a heaven of sanity. Thank you.
Yes. Good evening.
Good evening as well.
Are you ready for the final question?
I don't have any other choice.
You are so right, you don't have any choice anyways. So might as well get on with it, right? Here it is, the final question. The gift of intellect is the key to creation. In your own opinion, what gift of quality does it take to create a peaceful Bayawan city? Once again, the gift of intellect is the key to creation. In your own opinion, what gift of quality does it take to create a peaceful Bayawan city?
First of all, thank you for that question. I want to remind everyone of the Bayawan hymn that mentions these following qualities. Katawhang maabiabihon, kinaiyang bulawanon, kugihan, ug matinud-anon ang tanan. The quality that sticks out to me most is kinaiyang bulawanon. It roughly translates to heart of gold, which represents our generous nature. If we Bayawanons let this generosity influence our thoughts and actions, we can achieve a peaceful Bayawan city because we are able to achieve peace and unity among our fellow citizens. And this quality is what makes a peaceful Bayawan city, whose citizens also have a heart as gold as the rice fields that we have in our city. That would be all. Thank you.
Mr. Daniel Delphin, Mr. Oscar Ong, Attorney Raynel Arcida.
And then we would also like to thank the barangay captains of each barangays for the support that they have given to our candidates and to the committee as well.
Hang on to your seats, everyone. We still have one more award to give before we hand out the major awards. It is the best speaker tonight.
Presenting the award for the best speaker, Honorable Kurt Matthew Teves, together with Honorable Merlita Gabriel.
The best speaker is
Our best speaker is Villarreal Consumalin.
Thank you so much for that award. And here we have the major awards, everyone. Are you ready?
I believe they all are now.
Here I have the results in my hands in this iPad. Truly an innovation. Thank you so much, Norso.
Runner-up is Boyko Maninihan.
And now, there are only two.
But before we will reveal the names of the first runner-up and the new Miss Bayawan, let me remind all of you on the primary importance of the first runner-up. If for any reason the new Miss Bayawan is unable to finish her reign, then the first runner-up will take her place.
Ladies, it has been a long journey. Good luck to all of you. I will announce first the 2020 Miss Bayawan. So that means the lady that I have not mentioned is the first runner-up. Again, I shall announce first the 2020 Miss Bayawan. Are you ready, everyone?
Are you ready?
Runner-up, Miss Milsine Maturan, Miss Cheryl E. Pagunsan, Dr. Maria Lourdes Orsos, and Eric Visser. While the 2020 Miss Bayawan will be crowned to be awarded by Miss Pauline Teves with Honorable Kurt Matthew Teves and Attorney Nelson Bandoles, and to be crowned by the lovely Miss Chaya Marquez.
Ladies and gentlemen, who do you think is the next Miss Bayawan City, rather?
All right.
Who is your bet, everyone? Here we go. Miss Bayawan 2020 is Villarreal.
That our first runner-up is Miss Bos Arias. Let's all give them a round of applause. Bayawan, you now have your new queen.
Congratulations to all the winners of Miss Bayawan 2020. Someone is so proud in the crowd that he is in tears right now.
I guess that's what we call tears of joy.
Definitely. Give out a smile. Congratulations, Bayawan City.
Maybe it's quite late, but still, happy fiesta, Bayawan. Also, we would like to congratulate all of our candidates, being just an official candidate of Miss Bayawan.
Good night and God bless. Happy 33rd Tautau Festival of Bayawan City.
I feel so blessed and I did not expect this.
Regards, I'm ABS.